Hey, welcome! Have you ever just stopped and really thought about the walls that surround you every single day? Well, we're about to pull back the curtain and explore the amazing materials that actually shape our homes, our offices, and, well, our entire world.
No, seriously, take a second. Look around you right now. What do you see? Brick, drywall, maybe some wood? Because that one simple question, it's the key to this whole incredible story about why our world looks and feels the way it does.
So, what are we even talking about here? At the end of the day, wall materials are just the stuff we use to build strong, safe walls. And yeah, it sounds super basic, right? But believe me, this choice is one of the most important decisions in all of construction.
Because here's the thing, walls do so much more than just divide a room. They're literally holding up the roof over your head, they're shielding us from the wind and the rain, and of course, they give us that feeling of privacy and safety we all need. Okay, so where do we begin? Let's start with the classics, of course. We're going to look at the real heavy hitters of the building world, the solid, timeless materials that have been around forever, bricks, blocks, and stones.
First up, the good old brick. We all know it, right? That small, rectangular block, usually made from baked clay. It's an absolute icon of building, and not just because it's strong. That dense material is also great at helping to keep our homes cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
And this is where you can see why they're used so much. For the walls of a house? You bet, because they're strong. For the wall around your yard? Perfect. They're super durable, and that uniform shape just makes them a breeze to stack.
But bricks are really just one type of block. As you can imagine, the building world has come up with some other really clever variations over the years.
And they basically fall into two camps. On one side, you've got your standard cement blocks. You know, super strong, used for everything from houses to schools. But on the other side, you've got something with a totally different job, glass blocks. And this right here, this is the genius of glass blocks. They solve such a specific problem. You can let all this beautiful natural light pour into a room, like a bathroom, but without giving up any privacy. It's just such a smart, elegant solution.
Now for our last classic material, stone. We're talking natural rock, cut right out of the earth. This stuff is one of the oldest and strongest building materials humans have ever used. I mean, just think about the pyramids or ancient castles.
And you can see why it's so valuable. It's used for massive, strong walls. And for beautiful details, because it's incredibly strong, and it lasts forever. You don't build a stone wall for a few years. You build it to last for generations.
All right, we've covered the solid guys. Now let's shift gears and look at two materials that offer a totally different kind of feel and flexibility. We're talking about the formable and the natural, concrete and timber.
Okay, first, concrete. The key thing to get about concrete is that you don't just buy it as a block. It's a mixture you actually create. It's like you're a chef mixing this perfect recipe of cement, sand, gravel, and water that hardens into a material as tough as rock. And this is its superpower. Concrete gives you the raw strength of stone, but because it starts as a liquid, you can pour it and shape it into almost any form you can dream up. I'm not exaggerating when I say this one quality completely changed modern architecture.
And for our last material, we're heading back to nature. Timber. What is it? Well, it's just wood that's been prepared for construction. It can be used for entire walls or, more often, for the frame that goes inside them.
So you might be wondering, with all these super strong materials, why do we still use wood so much? It's simple, really. It's light, it's easy to work with, and it's a natural resource. This makes it the #1 choice for the interior frames of most houses and, of course, for entire wooden homes.
Okay, wow, that was a quick tour of the builder's yard. We've seen the solids, the formables, and the naturals. So let's do a quick recap of this awesome toolkit we've just explored.
And here it is, the whole set. You've got the stackable strength of bricks, the versatility of different blocks, and the ancient durability of stone. Then you've got the real game changers, concrete, which gives us shapeable strength, and timber, the lightweight, natural classic. Every single one of these plays a huge part in building the world around us.
I mean, these 5 materials have quite literally built the world we live in. They are the backbone of our past and our present, which brings us to one last, really fascinating question to chew on. If these are the materials that built our past, what new, incredible materials are going to build our future?